Hello, this is Dr. Gretchen Kubacki, the PCOS psychologist from PCOS Wellness, and I am talking to you this February, which is National Women's Heart Health Month, about our Turn Teal to Red campaign. So what is this campaign about? Well, teal is the color that we identify with PCOS, and red is the color for Heart Health Month. And it is also, of course, a color that we associate with hearts. And this is Valentine's Day month and so on and so forth. So anyway, we're going to turn teal to red, okay? And what I've been asked to speak about today is about how to reduce stress to improve your heart health. So why do we care about this? Well, women with PCOS have essentially metabolic syndrome, and part of that is that we have a lot more heart disease, about 7 times more heart disease than the average woman has. And this can lead to premature death, or probably in my mind, actually even worse, is heart attacks or strokes that are disabling. There are many people out there, men and women, who have had strokes at an early age and end up unable to work, unable to care for themselves or their families, unable to engage in the things that make life worth living, all the fun stuff. And that's really sad, and I don't want to see that happen to you. So the thing that I'm focusing on for this particular video is about stress reduction, because elevated levels of stress contribute to poor heart health. And so how do you go about reducing the stress of daily life? And what do I mean by stress? Because there's good stress and there's bad stress, right? Good stress is things like getting married, starting a new job, having a baby. Bad stress, getting in a car crash, having getting carjacked or getting mugged, having someone in your family die. Those are the things that we think of as like bad stress versus good stress, but the body doesn't really know the difference, like in how we're grading the stressors as to whether or not they're good or they're bad. The body just says, ugh, stress, coming in, ugh, stress, right? That's how it feels sometimes. It's so heavy and there's just so much of it. We feel overwhelmed. We do not know what to do about it. So the first thing is to identify your sources of stress, okay? And maybe sit down and make a list of those and rank those on what you should start tackling first. Maybe it is something where you just have too much going on in terms of work or healthcare issues at the moment, or there are things in terms of your family structure or your social life or school or work life, okay? Some of this we can fix, some of this we cannot fix, but the idea is to start and to continue moving in the right direction. My primary tools for attacking stress effectively, number one is always meditation. My favorite thing in the world is the Insight Meditation app. You can download it for free, and you can sort by length and type of meditation and just get started. 3 minutes, 5 minutes a day even is good. Ultimately, I would like to see you doing 20 minutes a day, maybe even 20 minutes twice a day. Second thing, exercise. I know, exercise, but let's go for the easy stuff, right? Walking. Excellent for your heart health, really improves your whole cardiovascular system as you move, also happens to dramatically improve brain health, mental wellness. And the exposure, if you do this during daylight, to sunlight will help regulate your vitamin D and melatonin, which will help improve your sleep quality. When we have poor sleep quality, especially with PCOS, it tends to contribute to heart disease as well as additional weight gain. We don't want either one of those things. And in terms of reducing stress, the third thing that I also recommend is keeping a journal. And I like to do this in a really easy way. Get yourself a cheap notebook. It's definitely more effective if you do it in handwriting than if you were to try and do it on a computer. And we want this to be something you don't edit, you just scribble. 3 pages, maybe 20 minutes, either at the end of the day where it's a brain dump, or the beginning of the day where you just need to get going and get your feelings out and get your thoughts sorted for the day. And picking up these 3 habits, walking, meditation, and journaling, will dramatically reduce your stress over time. This will contribute to better heart health, better sleep, lower weight, and a much happier life overall. So let's turn teal to red, and I wish you best of health and happiness. Please come join me on Facebook in the PCOS psychology group, which I'm in every single day. answering your questions, and also visit my website at PCOSwellness.com. Thanks so much for tuning in.